Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to... I've completely forgotten the episode number now. I'm going to take a guess. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I've done 5 today. This should be episode 12 of Europa Universalis 4 as the Iroquois. I always forget what number it is. Now that I'm doing these at the weekends, I used to film 5 a week. So it was 1 to 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 15, 16 to 20. It always ended on a 5 or a 0. But now that I'm recording these 7 days a week and I don't always record them in 5s, I completely lose track of how many videos that I've recorded. So I think this is the 5th one, which will make it 12 in total. So I'm still thinking about attacking the Cree. Got some decent units around now. Got some manpower also. We're not over the force limit, I don't think. No, we are still under it, but the cavalry is very, very expensive. Now, they are in the mountains, which I don't really want to attack into, but might end up having to do so. Our military tech is 6 compared to theirs, which is... Wow, where did they get 8 military tech from? Yeah, I'm thinking attacking the Cree, probably not such a good idea. 8 military tech, they're massively ahead of me. I'm glad I double-checked that before I went and pulled the trigger, because that would have ended badly for me. Now, you guys still haven't made this into a proper core. Now, mine's not a core either, which might be part of the issue. So we're going to have to wait until this becomes an actual city. Which is going to take some time, but this is where the colonist is. So this is about the quickest that it's going to build. I think what we have to do now is not worry so much about the manpower. I think we have to go for this one. We lose the stability. That's fine. We'll go and boost that back up. So we might end up with more attacks now. Gain some money or admin power. Let's take the money for the time being because we are still stuck with 2 colonies. England are amassing a huge number of troops down here. How big is England's total army? You've got 30,000 men, 18,000 of them are over here in the New World. That doesn't bode well, does it? Would you mind getting involved in a war? Ah, there we go. You're in a war with Scotland. So they might actually go and move those units out of the way now. Go on, pick them up and ship them out. You're making me nervous. But they've already got a massive amount of space down here. Which is a little bit annoying. We need... Yeah, there we go. It looks like... Well, there's... Yeah, they're getting some of them on... No, I thought they were putting them on boats. Apparently they didn't. Now then, Huron, what is your tech on? You're on tech 6. You're on tech 6. It literally is only these guys that are on tech 8, but I think that tech 8 is just going to give them far too much of an advantage against me. Tech 7 means they could have cannons. They're basically going to have better shock, better fire, as if they've got artillery, better tactics. I do have numbers advantage, which could possibly help, but I'm still not entirely convinced, especially attacking them in the mountains. Attacking them in the mountains seems like a ridiculously stupid idea. They do keep... No, they're not in the mountains anymore. They're in hills because they moved. Let's go for Lenepe because that's the one we want to build up. So grabbing... I mean, we could still grab it. But I think we might just be better off waiting. You guys aren't needed there anymore. Oh, another institution. It's going to make tech even more expensive. Abenaki separatists in Nipmuc. Let's go ahead and actually move you down to there. That might just be enough to calm it down. See if we can get rid of all of this revolt risk. Now, we do have some money. Apparently, we can build... Will you stop these things? 200 population in Misakoi for 30 ducats. Yes! And it gives us global settler increase. That doesn't give us much more, but it's probably worth doing. So, let's go and work on that. So, hopefully now, yeah, 46 per year instead of the 25 per year. So, we should get that relatively quickly now. Now, why can't I... I suppose I'm the wrong government type to be able to... Yeah, we can't become a duchy because we are a native council. I guess we can't even promote any cultures, can we? That's unfortunate. Needs to have at least 20 development in your states to be promoted or an accepted culture. So we can't even sort of promote any of these. So it is unfortunate. That rapid collapse of society we've still got as well. Delaware or Missisquoi. Again, it's Missisquoi that we need. It's up to 900 now. 904. Well, actually, it's Lenape that we need, but the sooner this one's done, then we'll only have a single colony. Gain inflation for admin. We'll just take a little bit of admin power. It's not like we're massively behind or anything like that, so I'm not overly concerned there. Again, if I try and declare war on you... If I declare war on you, you bring in the Cree. Oh, you're in my federation. Actually, I can declare war on you. If I declare war on you... Funny that it brings in the Potawatomi because they're in... I never get that right, do they? The Potawatomi. It would bring in the Potawatomi because they're in the same federation as them, even though they are in my federation. Am I still the leader of the federation? Yes, I am. We'll do that fire event again, see if it works in our direction. And it did. Get some production efficiency. Now, what I'm thinking about doing is kicking them out. But if I kick them out, then I probably can't attack them. If I attacked you... Yeah, Huron would still come in. Just looking for little openings. You know, just things we could do to try and take some land. I mean, we could try and grab one... If we can find, like, one of these little guys that might be relatively unprotected, we can always feed them to our vassals. Well, we don't want the -10 global settler increase, which is the problem. However, we don't need that amount. I guess we'll do it. It gives us 5% settler chance, and the colony is now done. So we're instantly saving money there. We can't core it, of course, because it's still not in the territory. So let's go ahead and move you down. Let's move you down to there. Can we build a building there, though? And how much difference would it make? I guess it's worth getting these in where we can. Natives rising up in Lenape, which is fine. So this is now actually the 13 colonies. Now it's the 13 colonies, it instantly becomes a core. So do we have the button yet? We still don't have the button. Okay, interesting. We'll lose the prestige. So this is a core, right? And this is the 13 colonies. So what we could try and do is improve relations with the 13 colonies instead of trying to necessarily improve relations with England. This is actually good for us. So let's stop trying to suck up to England directly. We don't need to do that. But yeah, this could actually work out quite well because it is now a valid core. And they must have embraced an institution. In fact, we can check. If we go to... States and territories. Where did I put it? Institutions. Yeah, so they've... feudalism, Renaissance, and colonialism is all present. So we just need this to become an actual city, and it is getting there. Let's group you guys together. Making money is always good. What is our force limit? 33. So, we could go ahead... How much money are we making? Enough to get another couple of cavalry, I think. We can have 2 little 16 stacks then. 2 little 16 stacks with 14 infantry and 2 cavalry. Sounds like a good plan. We'll protect the unrest in Niptuk. Nipmuc. Not Niptuk, that was a TV show. Which is odd, considering the amount of troops we've got there. We did decrease the autonomy there a while ago. That is probably the issue. I'm not sure how long that takes to go away. I think it's 10 years. The non-accepted culture is also a problem. Friendly troops is giving it -2.75. Can't do anything else to the autonomy again. November of 54. So it's actually coming up. So we might be okay. Yeah, took some losses. We're actually regaining our manpower now. We don't have a huge manpower cap, so it's not that great. At least they've stopped going up for now. We must be close to getting another military tech ourselves, actually. Yeah, we're very close to military tech 7. We will recall our diplomat from the 13 colonies. They won't offer an alliance either. They're still hostile towards me. Why are you hostile? Because you still want my provinces and you have a claim and we're a different religion. Not an awful lot I can do about that, really. And obviously we can't really attack the 13 colonies because that does bring England in. But we will bide our time. We will find a chance to get involved and take something from them. Come on, we really, really want this to hurry up and get stuff done. There we go. It has become self-sustaining. We can go ahead and core it. So let's go ahead and do that. Can we press our button now? We can. Let's lose the prestige. So, reformed colonial government, learning from 13 colonies, gives us 10 technologies spread across the categories while embracing the 3 institutions. Okay. So, let's have a look at what we've got here. We are a monarchy. We'll stay as a monarchy, I think. We don't really need to strengthen the government. Okay, tech. Let's go and do that one. Let's go and do that one. We've got superior unit types on pretty much everything. So let's go and do that. We've got idea groups. We've got 2 idea group slots. We probably want to go early defensive ideas because we've got England here getting all up in our face. And we also probably want to go expansion ideas. Try and do a bit more colonizing. We can instantly get some yearly army tradition. How far are we from getting the next military... Right, what's their military tech at? Their military tech is at 12. Ours is at 10. So I think we're going to wait on those for a while. So let's allow our armies to recover somewhat. Also, we can go ahead and... Oh, we've broken the interface. We can go ahead and get some more territories. So let's start working on those. Basically, anything we can make into a territory, we probably should. And then that way we'll make some money back, especially Massachusetts. That's an important one. Looks like we've got one more we can do. We'd make more money there, but we don't have the admin points yet. That would be another one. Okay, that's now gone away. So we can't afford to do all of these cores. Estates demand control of provinces, because of course they do. We've only just started. We've already got estates demanding control of provinces. The nobility. You want a province or 8. Nobility. So you're going to want somewhere that's got decent manpower. Nowhere has fantastic manpower, to be honest. But let's not give you our like most developed province. Let's go and put you somewhere like that. Still not enough for you, eh? What about that one? Still not enough for you. That one? Wow. How much of my land do I need to give away? Let's go for that one then. Okay, you're finally happy. Jeez. Clergy. Really don't want to give so much land away. How much do you expect? You expect at least 10%. Well, I want to try not to give you the stuff that's worth a lot. So let's go and do that. There we go. Hate the estate system sometimes. Yeah, we'll make sure we're unpaused. We can afford to do 1 core there, actually. I think this puts us at a good position to go and attack you guys, unless you've just done the same thing that I've just done. Yes, you are a duchy. You've just basically westernized off me, haven't you? You cheeky little... But we can still go ahead and attack him, I think, because... do a no CB wall, but what we could do is probably fabricate a claim over there now. Let's go ahead and build a spy network. Because we can probably just fabricate claims all over the shop now. So this should be good for us. That's what we're going to try. We're going to fabricate a claim. Lose legitimacy. That's actually a good air there. It's a 552. Haven't got my list in front of me. Haven't got my name list in front of me. Let's quickly pause. And just want that screen to stop moving. Let me just bring up my patron list on my other screen here. Because we've got a few new patrons now. Need to put some people in. So we have got Tratos. Thank you very much for your generous donation. Let's pop you in there. Let me just get rid of that so that I can move on to the other screen without it causing too many problems. Whenever I see Tratos, it always makes me think of Kratos from God of War. So we'll go and fabricate that claim. We've got a potential uprising still, which is the Abenaki Separatists in Nimput. We're still down there. Why can we not adjust this yet? November 54. It might go away. That penalty for adjusting the autonomy. I think it's only 10 years. So in November of 54, that might reset. Need to keep my eye on it. Let's do that other core. We're losing a lot of money now. 13 ducats a month. Where is all that going? Army maintenance. Why is it costing us that much money to maintain my army? Because I'm for some reason now massively over my force limit. Okay then. Let's keep 1 unit of infantry. And I guess we'll be getting rid of the rest. That's harsh. We don't have any colonies going at the moment. So let's get rid of all of you. Guess it's because we're a different government type now. Free advisor slots. We would like a military guy, especially one that gives us some discipline. Hopefully we're still making a bit of money now. It gives us an extra possible advisor. We can get a new tech, which is military. So we're now military tech 11. So we are possibly in a good state to attack you. Now the thing is, if we did attack you, you'd be bringing your buddies in, but your buddies aren't actually... yeah, you guys are still native, so we'll just ruffle stomp you. So the question is going to be, can we fabricate a claim? Yes, we can. Excellent. So with that in mind, let's just go ahead and declare a war. Sure. Now we are attacking into hills here. We're at full maintenance. We failed our mission, which was to recover manpower. Now, why did we suddenly... We won. I mean, of course we did. We won. Let's go and attack here. Remember, it's our land, so we're technically the defender. We should be able to beat these armies with relative ease. Again, our vassals will come in and help. Let's go and try and chase Hurons. Oh, the Cree's army's coming in this way. We'll try and just pick some of them off if we can. Gain mercantilism, yes. Which way are you attempting to go? We're engaging you there. Huron's army basically just melted. We're taking a ton of attrition, but I think we can do... Can you just not ever just go through that territory? Just... How come he can walk through it and I can't? There we go. I just can't chase him. There, we might catch somebody. Caught his one stack. Oh my, this guy's really giving me the slip here, isn't he? Right, let's go and kill you off, because you're just standing there in the middle of nowhere. And might be able to actually capture you. Yes, I think we've got him, finally. Again, that hurt. But let's go and siege your provinces out. Do you really all have to attach to me and give me a massive ton of... let's shift consolidate there just to strengthen us up. We have another tech we can take, which is Diplo. Go ahead and do that. So who else do we know is involved in this? This guy in the Huron. We might be able to take... You're sieging out my vassal, which is a bit annoying. But that's okay. Not too sure where the rest of your armies went. There you are. There's the Cree army. I was just about to say I might split my army into two. You've actually... I guess technically you are the defender. It is your fort. That was very close to being a win for him, actually. Now the Huron are coming in with a massive army. Hopefully they're going to leave me alone. Right, you have actually surrendered. Let's go over here and try and take this province out if we can. Now the Huron have got a big army, but I don't need to worry about that too much because it's not a Western army like mine. The Cree's army was. That's why the Cree was so dangerous. Now are you going to try and take that back? You are, aren't you? Or are you? What are you going to try and do is the question. No, you're not trying to take it back. You kind of... See, there's the Cree army, though. That one does worry me. The Cree army worries me a lot. Because they're pretty much as strong as I am, near enough. Now, if we can get this to fall nice and quickly, is Huron getting sieged out? It doesn't look like it is. Makikan are trying to siege back their own province, which is understandable. Yeah, the Cree are getting a few provinces down here. What is my force limit? I am right on my force limit. What I probably should have done before declaring the war was kept the units I had and just threw them all into battle, because I could have always consolidated them when I took losses. Let's take the money, because we're losing money at the moment. Because we're doing a lot of reinforcing. There we go, we managed to take that. Let's move down here and try and take some land back. Let's say friendlies can attach. Maybe they'll come back and help. See, if I try and jump on that Huron army, you're just going to come in and try and help. Right, what can I do to you? Can I do anything with you? Let us go and sue for peace. I can't make you a core, but I could vassalize you. So let's go ahead and do that. So there you go, I've now got another vassal. Huron are up there. I guess I should probably go and attempt to take this fight. Let's go and shift consolidate again. And let's go in. I mean, it is my fort, so technically I am the defender. So they get the terrain penalty. Unfortunately, they've still got a few places they can run. Mostly back to Huron airspace there. I'm going to chase them down. This is very, very risky with the numbers. I was going to see if it was possible to chase those Huron troops down. We've actually just stack riped 50% cheaper. We'll take the Diplo power. We've actually just stack wiped the Cree. So what we want to do now is go and get rid of the Huron. One or more of our subjects has high liberty desire. Which is Ojibwe. Of course it is. We need to go and we'll placate local rulers. And we'll go and improve some relations there with you. Oh no, there are a few random troops moving around. And we could just try and peace out, really. I just want to try and catch some of these. That's a big stack, but I think we'll be alright. Yeah, we will. Let's try and take some of these back. Let's go and split the stack. Get it done quicker. And then all we've got to do, really, is go and siege out the Huron. Again, we might be able to vassalize them. We certainly won't be able to take anything from them. We won't be able to take their land. Let's move you down to there. War exhaustion is high. We've got unrest. You know, there's a few problems and stuff, things going on, but If I just put this together in one big stack... Right, you're heading over there, which I do not like. I'm going to leave behind that many men, and all of the rest are basically going to come over here. Oh, we've already managed to take that back. Oh no, I thought they were going to come in and engage this stack. Very surprised that they didn't. No, don't walk all the way around the world. You really do want to get away from me, don't you? Actually, must have been natives. I caught somebody out there anyway. Let's go and throw you in. We probably don't need to, but we'll get everybody together. And we're just going to march over here with this big stack of men. Right, what have we got here going on? Can't do any of those yet. Placate Great Britain. Great Britain's of the Iroquois at least 100. I don't know how that's going to work out. How are things, relations with them? Energy's Island Nepe now. We might actually be able to improve relations with them a half-decent amount there if we try. We could get another colonist. We don't need that initially, because we like to wipe some of these guys out first, make ourselves a bit of extra space on the map. Now then, you're up here hassling my vassals, and I'd prefer it if you didn't. So if we can wipe you out. Fantastic. Now we're just going to come down here, and we're going to basically carpet siege the Huron. After we move in there and take out that big stack. So let's split, move some of you over here, into the capital. You can split, and we'll move half of you down there. You can move into there. Just a quick scan around the map to make sure there are no other armies that could potentially cause too many problems. I know we've got a little bit over. We'll execute the bailiff. We've reached maximum. We will maintain for now. 35% chance that's going to fall. We are out of manpower again, which is unsurprising. I was just about to say I am aware that we have gone over the 20 minutes by quite a bit, but I would like to get this war finished first, so we'll see if we can get this done. Hopefully this siege won't take too long. That's going to be the important bit here. I did this whole siege on speed 4 as well. Very unusual for me to play at that speed. How are we doing with techs? Almost got the next admin tech. And it has fallen. Right, let's get everybody out of there then. So, you should be the only 2 participants in the war, which is correct. So, we want to, before you unsiege anything, we don't have a diplomat to send, let's bring you back, because you'll be the quickest to return. Let's go and sue for peace, and we want to make you a vassal. And then we want to sue for peace with you, and we're just going to full annex you and take all your money. And we want to try and improve relations with you, which we can't do just yet. You're all going to group together, move into there. Is that my entire army? Sure, I've got more somewhere. No, that is my entire army. We can invest in a new technology, which is admin. Let's go ahead and do that. Doesn't help with coring, of course. We are over our relations limit. Who do we still have relations with that we could potentially get rid of? That alliance with Potawatomi. I suppose we'll have to go and get rid of that. It's unfortunate, but it's not terrible. Where are you? Because you're only a 1 province minor anyway, so let's go ahead and dissolve the alliance. It'd be nice if we get an alliance with England or somebody like that. Let's go and sort of suck up to the Huron, improve relations there. And yeah, we'd like to try and get an alliance with some... You guys are actually just threatened by us now. What about England? Yeah, you still really, really dislike me. Not an awful lot we can do, but I am quite happy with the progress made there. How far are we off from getting the next military tech? I think we just wait and try and stay ahead on tech. Either way, it's definitely time to end the video. I'm relatively happy with how things have gone. Can we core anywhere? Yes, we can. Let's get that done first. so that I don't forget. We need to spend a little bit of time just getting our house back in order, making sure we don't have a lot of war exhaustion, and rebuild our manpower, get some money back, and just tech up and things like that. But at least we are now Western, and it's a much easier, quicker way of doing it. It'll also be a lot easier for us to fabricate claims against people. Of course, they will still need to be neighbouring us in order for us to do that, but there's certainly a line of people that we can just eat through. And as long as these places are... See, the Sioux is a duchy. Most of these places now have already reformed, though. So they are going to be difficult to take on. Anywhere that's still a native, which is like nobody at this stage of the game, because everyone is next to somebody else. This guy's still a tribe, but if he moves over here, he'll become a duchy. Tribes will still be easy to take, so it is going to be a little tricky, but there's a lot of land that we could eat relatively quickly. So we will carry on this campaign for a little while, just to see how much we can do, and yeah, we'll just go from there. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you're still enjoying EU4, and until next time, goodbye for now.